The Supreme Court rejected the appeal filed by Zdravko Mustac, a former Yugoslav intelligence agency chief, against a ruling by the Varaždin County Court which approved his extradition to Germany to stand trial for involvement in the killing of a Croatian emigrant there in the early 1980s. The courts must now order Mustac's extradition without delay. His defense attorney said this decision is politically motivated and said she intends to file an appeal with the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg. All employees of the bankrupt Nauta Lamjan shipyard on the island of Ugljan today once more came to work, while security guards and police prevented them from entering the premises at the orders of the new court-appointed receiver. After waiting for an hour and holding telephone consultations, they could not even get a pledge of a meeting with the new management, much less assurances of work, so they then dispersed. According to some reports, the receiver did not even show up to his workplace today. Entrepreneurship and Small Trades Minister Gordan Maras commented on the planned cuts to his portfolio to an amount of 40 million Croatian kuna. He was approached by reporters while launching a new remodeling of the Mechanical Engineering and Naval Architecture faculty in Zagreb. Maras said the cuts pertain to subsidies for certain measures his ministry presented, but added that any funding shortfalls should be compensated by funds for this purpose coming in from the European Union. In a program aired on Croatian radio this morning, Labor and Pension System Minister Mirando Mrcić said the new budget deficit reduction measures will not encroach upon salaries and pensions. He added that talks on the new labor legislation are moving forward in the right direction, but that he did not want to disclose any details to the public until the law's final draft is approved. The fire that broke out 2 days ago in the warehouse of the Cios industrial waste recycling firm in western Zagreb was finally put out in its entirety this morning, according to the city's emergency management office. The Andrija Štampar Public Health Institute announced that its measurements of the quality of air, soil, and locally grown vegetables show no deviations from threshold values, meaning that local residents could resume all normal activities. Croatia's national petroleum company INA reported that due to an unsuccessful auction sale of natural gas in one of its storage facilities, its natural gas subsidiary will sustain damages of 350 million Croatian kuna. No interested bidders turned up for the auction, so the gas may be sold at much lower than market rates, according to the company. They are seeking a rapid response from the government in order to prevent such a sale at a loss. The premiere of the performance entitled Aleksandra Zec, about children who were casualties of war, was held in Rijeka last night. The performance is named after a Serbian girl in her early teens from Zagreb who was shot and killed in 1991. It has generated a great deal of public interest, as well as reactions from associations of veterans of Croatia's war. Several of them showed up at the venue to hold up photographs of Croatian children who were killed during the war in the early 1990s as a form of peaceful protest. In sports, in men's water polo, the Croatian national team defeated current world champion Hungary 10-9 in a match played in Peć after a shootout. Despite this victory, the Croatian team finished competition in Group B in the World League. And finally, the weather forecast for the rest of the day. Skies will be mostly sunny on the northern and central Adriatic coast. Elsewhere, skies will be largely overcast, and there is a chance of local rainfall and even snowfall at elevations above 800 meters. Strong winds will continue throughout the country, and the Adriatic coast in particular will get hit with intense bora winds, with occasional gale-force and even hurricane-force gusts. Today's temperatures range from 7 to 13 degrees Celsius inland and from 14 to 18 degrees on the coast.